Hey Pilates lovers, here's a bridge clamshell workout, under 10 minutes. Let's get started. Lie down, center yourself on your mat. The first thing we'll begin with here is a neutral spine. So if that's something that's unfamiliar to you, this is when your hip points and pubic bone are on the same plane. So as you can see, I'm making a triangular shape with my hands and placing them right over the pelvis. One isn't higher than the other. Imagine you could balance a glass of water right at your belly button. It's important to honor the natural curvature of your spine here, but continue to find length. Begin by reaching the neck-long space from ears to shoulders, lengthening the spine, creating space there between the ribs and the hips, arms lengthening. Set your focus by taking deep inhales and deeper exhales. Maintaining your neutral spine. Slowly pick up the right leg into a tabletop position. Maintaining that neutral pelvis, left leg joins. Inner thighs hug together. Prepare for alternating toe taps. But notice as I start to lower each leg, my foot does not touch the mat. Create resistance here. Stabilize your spine. Deepen the abdominals, not only in but up. We're finding this bracing connection, this cinching into those deep abdominals to find stability. You're only lowering the leg as far as you can keep that connection. Keep the angle of the leg the same. So notice 90-degree angle in the knee crease. And as a reminder, place the hands over the pelvis. Keep the breath flowing. After you've alternated between each leg about 8 times, draw the inner thighs back together and start to slowly lower the legs together down for 2 counts. Lift for 2 counts. So give yourself a little test here. How far can you hinge from the hip to lower the legs without letting the ribs come off, without shifting in your shoulders, paying attention to those details? Can you activate your arms more, really root them into the mat? Inhale. Exhale. Just 2 more. After your last one, placing the feet down, opening up the hips, a little sway motion side to side, massaging the back. Hug the right knee in, gentle supine twist. And taking that over to your left side, crossing over to the right. Exhale. Coming in for your 100. Lifting the head and shoulders up. Reaching the arms long at your sides. Pumping vigorously. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Deep breath in. Exhale out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Again. Inhale, fill up. Exhale out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Abdominals pulling in and up. Arms reaching long and strong. You're over halfway there. 3 more breaths. Inhale to fill up. Exhale to empty. Inhale. Exhale. And last one. Full breath in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Keep reaching. Emptying out those lungs completely. Resting down. A little reset here, knocking the knees side to side, knee circles on the ceiling, just releasing the hips a little bit. The next exercise I'm going to take you through is a shoulder bridge. The setup is similar to how we began. You'll lie down, center yourself, knees are bent. For my shoulder bridge challengers, try holding yourself up so it's more of a strength and stillness exercise. I'll be demonstrating more of the beginner approach, so lifting the hips, pausing, and then lowering the hips, and finding my neutral spine again. Breathing in and exhaling out. Keep a nice long line of energy. Here we transition into side lying work. First, I'll get you set up with a few options depending on how your body's feeling today. The first option is the arm long with the head resting. The second option is hand being placed underneath the head. The third option is forearm, right elbow underneath right shoulder. Here, I demonstrate clamshell. To start, we'll simply lift the top leg to mirror the bottom leg. This is a great time to check your form. So notice I took my left hand on top just to make sure that my hips are stable, parallel. After you've done 10, move into your clamshell series. So feet are glued, knee opening, closing. A common thing we tend to lose here is the lift from the underside of the body. So I'm taking my hand and placing it underneath my bottom ribs to get a lift, right? Tapping into the side abdominals, even using my bottom forearm to really press into the mat and stay lifted. After you've done 8 to 10 clamshells, add a little pulse motion 8 to 10 times. And then from there, you lift and tap the knee and the foot. Knee to knee, foot to foot. So there's an internal rotation, external rotation in that thigh bone. Inhale, exhale. Once we worked through 8 to 10 of these, you're going to place the knees together, feet lift off the mat. So you're going to lift the feet off to a hover and clamshell from here. If you need to go back down to the mat, absolutely fine. And again, you'll go for 8. Once you've done those 8, continue to lift up and add a little pulsing motion. Checking form. And then extend the leg out for your final lift 10 times. Pulling up into the center. And rest. We'll take things right on over to the other side. So I'll show you how to set up again. Left arm might go long, head resting, or you have the option to prop the head up with the hand, or moving into the forearm, which I demonstrated on the first side. Check your alignment. Once you're stacked, shoulders, hips, lift the top leg up to mirror the bottom leg. Resist up, resist down, resist up, resist down. Once you've done 8 to 10 lifts and lowers, moving into clamshell. While I'm doing that though, I'm checking my alignment. Right? Long back, stacked hips, a lift of the abdominals, 8 clamshells, and then moving right into your pulses. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tap knee to knee, foot to foot. Knee to knee, foot to foot. Internal, external rotation. So you have 8 to 10 of these. Hips stacked, abdominals pulling in, a lift from the underside. Lowering these down, feet hover. Clamshell here 10 times. Continue to check in, little details. Moving into your pulses, 10 of these. And once you've completed those pulses, extend the top leg out. Continue to lift yourself up, pull the abdominals in and up, and rest. Coming up into a seated position for a figure 4 stretch. So crossing right ankle past the left thigh can either be extended or knee bent, add a little movement. Make sure you're breathing through your stretches. So at least 2 deep breaths in and out. Switching legs when you're ready. Soles of the feet together, knees wide, opening up the hips a little, sitting up nice and tall. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Make your way up to a stand. Find a nice reach. A gentle shoulder roll. Stay tall, everyone. Till next time.